I'm not really certain.
You're not certain? You're traveling, but you don't know why?
I believe I will be able to tell you when the time is right. You see, I have yet to sort out my own feelings about all of this.
Well, if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. I'm not trying to be nosy or anything.
I'm no longer sure if this world truly is a dream. Maybe it is real after
Or
all.
maybe it's a dream.
Perhaps the world I thought of as reality was in fact nothing more than a dream.
But reality itself.
But then would that mean the cities of Warsaw and Paris do not exist?
Or do they?
No. I'm sure they existed. I'm sure as I am that my own name, the name of Frederic Francois Chopin, has gone down in history in those cities as a famed pianist and composer. I am not mistaken. This is a dream. No matter how unquestionably close it is to reality, this is still just a dream. Unquestionably close to reality? How can it be that ambiguous? What will happen to me when I am no longer able to recognize that a dream is merely a dream? To not be able to recognize that a dream is a dream, what a horrifying prospect. And conversely, would a person like that even be able to recognize that reality is reality? No. How could they? Why should there be a need to recognize that reality is reality in the first place? No one actually thinks about something as obvious as that in their daily life. In the same way, the presence of air goes unnoticed. It's so common it isn't really recognized, is it? But if something cannot be recognized, does it even exist? I am being tested. That must be what's happening. There's something I meant to realize on this journey. Paris and Warsaw are irrelevant. If my dreams and reality have already mixed, then I must do my best to live life in this merged world. That is what's most important.
Hey, Frederic, is something the matter?
No, nothing's the matter. He's just going crazy.
No, it's nothing.
Hey, we're almost there. Let's hurry.
Alright, we're almost there, so that's the wrong way. That is the way that we went before. Just keep heading straight. There is another door beyond this ladder that we can go as a quicker route since we have the key. You can only get the key by defeating the boss. Do you know why this fortress was built? To protect Forte from things like Baroque and pirates, right? Well, that's the official reason. What was it really built for, then? It was built to keep the subjects of the King of Forte from escaping. Huh? Long ago, there was a King of Forte known as the Sage King. It's said that due to his honesty and benevolence, he was revered by his subjects. The people were so willing to work hard for such a king that the whole kingdom was energized by it. Labor, culture, technology, everything combined contributed to the country's prosperity. It was during these times that Fort Fermata was erected. The king wished to keep all his admiring subjects close at hand. He couldn't stand losing the love and respect of even one of them. Once the fortress was completed, people weren't able to leave Forte at all. The people put up with being confined to Forte at first, but a situation like that couldn't last. Eventually, discontentment spread, rebellion erupted, and the selfish king was dethroned. How sad. Not really. Sounds like he got what he deserved. No, I think that's the only way he thought he could protect himself. He wanted to be thought well of, to be praised and admired, to be loved forever. He turned his back on his faults and lived a life of fantasy. He built this tall fortress to keep his world from slipping away. It was how he eased his cowardly heart. In the end, the king lost all the friends who might have pointed out his mistakes, made up for his shortcomings, and helped him grow. The truly important thing is to accept both strengths and our weaknesses, to believe in ourselves without fearing the judgment of others. We learn from our mistakes and grow from them. The king's inability to realize this is the saddest thing of all. Right? Of course, that's all in the past. Right, so can we focus on the present and keep moving? Okay, this way. Gotta keep going this way. We're almost out of here! This fort is so pretty. It is so beautiful, I love it. And hate it at the same time, because it's my least favorite part of the game. It's so sad. But I mean, it's pretty on the outside, it's just crappy on the inside. So, checkpoint, just ignore that checkpoint, we're gonna keep going. We're at Kabasa Bridge. Dun dun dun. I told you we would return here. Here's our return to Kabasa Bridge. Dun 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 dun.
That was about what we expected.
Huh? Gee, I didn't get it. That was kind of hard for me to understand.
Well, you're a kid, Beat. Of course it was.
Oh, I understood it just fine. But why don't we explain it one more time for the little guy?
And for yourself, because you didn't understand it either.
It's simple. If there's no tax on mineral powder, then it follows that everyone will keep using it.
And a side effect of the powder is that it allows people to use magic.
Then, once they go mad and become mindless warriors, they can be made soldiers.
I get it. Then Forte's army will grow many times in size. And they'll easily defeat Baroque.
But only people who are dying can use magic, right? So, when they do die, Forte will lose its soldiers.
Yes. So in order to maintain the army, they'll flood the market with more and more powder.
And that means floral powder will just continue selling less and less.
Pretty much, unfortunately, Polka.
Then, as more mineral powder is sold, the number of soldiers will go on increasing. It would be a never-ending spiral, one that will lead straight to hell.
Wait a second. If they keep on doing this, building up an army for a war that may or may not happen, then sooner or later, there won't be any people left.
Yes, that's exactly right, Beat. You figured that out fast.
It really is just a complete waste. And Waltz realizes that too. That's why he's trying to increase the strength of the mineral powder.
The Count understands that if he can supply soldiers to the front line at any time, Forte's military power will essentially be without limit.
And apparently, they need to mix glowing agogos into the mineral powder in order to accomplish that. Though I hear they also taste good in soup. Huh?
Glowing agogos? I don't remember there being any glowing agogos.
I'm glad you people like babbling so much. It made finding all of you here very easy.
I'm sure it did, Tuba.
Huh? Hey, that's him! That's the guy who locked us away in the dungeon!
That's right. And this time I really mean business. 'Cause my life's on the line too.
Good. I'm glad your life is on the line, because you know what? I'm gonna kick your ass right here.
Got it?
I'm gonna get you back 100 times from before!
Okay, and it automatically puts Beat in your party, unfortunately. I wish it would not do that, but it does. So we're just gonna have to live with it.
I make your eyes spin?
I don't like having Beat in the party. I think he's kind of weak. Again, the only thing I like using Beat for is to get money. Other than that, I think he's pretty much useless.
Ignorant eyes, blazing sword of the sun. Did that scare you?
Demonic embrace.
Waha! You can't hurt me. Take some arrows to the face, old man. Shadow assault! Boom!
Did I make your eyes spin?
Shit. Ow. That hurt. Use floral powder. Poor Allegretto, getting his ass kicked. Then again, he's the only one doing close combat, so I mean, it's my strategy. You always have to strategy. Always have to have a strategy when you're playing this game. Always. Woohoo! Go Allegretto! Bam!
Did I make your eyes spin?
Okay, up a little. There we go. Almost 3,000 damage a shot. Oh, crap. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ow. Floral powder. There you go. See, I'd rather have Polka in the party, then I wouldn't have to worry about using the floral powder. That's what I don't like. Bead does nothing. I mean, I could use Fire Blast, but then it'd just use up my combos. I don't want to do that. I'd rather Allegretto use the combo moves because he's more powerful. But that's fine. We'll get through it. Sacred Sword of the Sun! Bam! Good job.
Did that scare you?
Take that!
He is one of the easiest bosses I've ever fought in this entire game. That's why I like fighting him so much. He's just so easy. Bam!
Did that scare you?
I win! I'm just gonna keep firing at you. Asshole. We got a crescent blade, so that's a weapon for Redo, so that's good. We like new weapons. It's powerful. My powerful weapon. Wahaha.
Right on!
Woohoo! Level 18. Good job. No! There goes Kabasa Bridge. Down it goes, and down we go with it. I hope you can swim, Beats, otherwise this is gonna suck for you. Really bad. It's gonna suck. Chapter 3. I can't pronounce that. That's like French or something. Something impromptu.
It's been 4 days already. I hope that Polka and the others are okay.
Oh, Polka and the others, huh? Not Beat and the others?
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm sure they're doing just fine. Look at us. We're managing. Look, Arco's saying cheer up too.
It's Arco! He's so cute!
Oh hey, Jazz, by the way. What's the name of that river we fell into back there?
Fusion River. It carries rainfall from Mount Rock down to the Blue Sea. The rich earth from Mount Rock flows down with the water, so crops tend to grow very well in the nearby regions of the river.
No, that was in the past. Ever since Walt started mining Mount Rock, things have changed a lot around this area.
A lifetime to build, but it only takes a moment to destroy. You know, human beings really are masters of destruction. Everything we do has some effect on the environment. And ultimately, that ends up affecting human society as well.
That's very true.
There should be a small inn past this swamp. Once we make it there, the rest of the way shouldn't be a problem.
We'll need to be up early tomorrow.
It's a really pretty swamp. Adagio swamp. I think that's what it's called. Adagio maybe. Alright, so let's go ahead and save the game. I'm also going to go ahead and take a short break as well. If you guys would like to support me, if you guys would like to see more of Eternal Sonata, be sure to leave as much support as you possibly can. Likes, comments, add it to your favorites if you really enjoyed the video. It really does help me a lot. In the next episode, we're going to be going through the swamp. Figuring out what happened to Polka as well. So until then, I'll see you guys very, very soon with more of Eternal Sonata. Bye, guys!